We're gonna do some real-time Poke League battles. Change your background. Sometimes I like to start off with Groudon and just put Stealth Rocks, but I also like to start off with Reshiram, just because he puts up his ability, so you're not gonna get toxic or statused. And a lot of people start with a Pokemon like Mewtwo Y with Taunt, so that would kind of stop or negate Stealth Rock. Anyways, I'm also debating if I want to swap out Zekrom for Arceus. Just because, if you notice, 5 of my Pokemon are weak to ground. So that's not good. 5 of them weak to ground. So Groudon could really just tear apart my entire team. Lugia is kind of my only counter. And hope, like, if a Groudon Orange 3 or Red had like Swords Dance, Rock Slide, Earthquake, it would destroy my whole team. So first I'd like to look at their team, see what's their main threat. You can tell this guy is just under level, so he'll probably escape. Or he should escape just to save us time. Looks like he's going to want to actually fight. Fortress, you kind of want to think what moveset that most people would use. So you know that he's running spikes. There's usually Curse on Fortress. Some people use Counter. Palkia could have Toxic with Unnerve. Spatial Rend for sure. I'm gonna go to. You could also have Earth Power. See, this guy doesn't know I have Misty Surge up, so Toxic won't do anything. Oh, I forgot he has a Kyogre. But you can kind of look to see what moveset he has. In a way, you can see by the green and red arrows their possible movesets. Huh, interesting. He used Thunder. That was actually an interesting prediction. So he's going to swap out here. He's obviously going to swap out here. But I don't remember if he has a ground type, so Bolt Strike will hurt a lot with Electric Surge up. What's good about Stealth Rock is that it breaks Pokemon from being at full health. So like this Tailo, for instance, a focus, it kind of stops Pokemon with a focus ban. This kind of really isn't a good example of a fair Poke League battle match. So it's very one-sided. I mean, most people, when they're this under level, would run away. So, I mean, props to this guy for trying to fight. But, like, purple just does not cut it anymore. You gotta be, like, orange 2 at least. So, yeah. Also, when you're building your team, you want to think not just putting your favorite Pokemon, but what has really good chemistry or type chemistry. So what are the Pokemon that you're trying to counter? What moves are you trying to counter? And what Pokemon synergize well together? So you want to have an answer to like the main threats, dark types, the dragon types. So you want an ice move probably. There's a lot of Lugias lately, so you got to think what's your strategy. Is it like a toxic stall? Is it hyper offensive? And then you want to have backup plans, backup strategies. My main strategy is to kind of wear him down. So he has a Beedrill, Mewtwo, Groudon, what was that? Blaziken, Espeon, and Lugia. So then you can kind of predict what their switches could possibly be. Predicting switches is really helpful. I kind of figured he was going to stay in, so I figured just dish out some fire damage. You got to be careful because some Beedrills do have Endeavor or Drill Run. Then this Groudon is red, so if he gets up a Swords Dance, it's going to be pretty scary. Yep, there's the Swords Dance. I used to have Whirlwind on the... I used to have Whirlwind on my Lugia, and I kind of wish I had Whirlwind still on there. Okay, so he used up his super move, which means his Espeon can't use his super boost anymore. 2 Swords Dances is actually pretty scary. I'm probably gonna have to sack my Lugia right here, because 2 Swords Dance, like I said, a strong Groudon can break through my team. Yikes. This is not good. It's red too, so he could one-shot me with an Earthquake for sure. So he kind of forced me to use Super Dragon Tail, but I'm still worried because a Groudon can still sweep my whole team. Let's see if I can rest up here. Ooh, clutch. Clutch. He's gonna go for another Aeroblast. So this is a good time. Zekrom is a pretty decent switch in to Lugia. Now, odds are he could go to Groudon right here. Oh, I am very surprised he actually stayed in there. Okay. He's got Icy Wind. I'm going to take this chance to try to bulk up. Actually, this is kind of bad here, because Aeroblast actually does quite a bit of damage. Aeroblast has a higher crit chance. This is kind of risky of me because I know an Aeroblast could kill me. Yep. Anyways, let's see. I could play the whole Dragon Tail game. I guess my backup plan is to try to Calm Mind up with Mewtwo Y. See, Icy Wind is actually a pretty smart move. That's a pretty smart move. I'm going to be a little risky and go for a double Calm Mind. Anything he switches into would not be too smart, except Reshiram. Reshiram can actually take it. However, Reshiram isn't going to do anything to me unless it has Curse. Or Dragon Tail. But yeah, the Blue Flare isn't going to do anything. I already have 3 Calm Minds up. I do have that minus speed, so that's not good. That means, I'm not too sure, but yeah, a Groudon could actually be faster than me, so, yikes. I'm gonna just switch out. I feel like I was slower in that situation. Yikes. I'm not sure. I think an Earthquake might actually one-shot me. Let's see. Nope. That's perfect. I was just trying to do as much damage. It's okay if he dies here, because I know for sure my Mewtwo Y is faster. He invested a lot in this Groudon. red Groudons are tanky and they have so much power. So, oh, he's got a red Espeon. I'm pretty sure I could just Calm Mind to take his focus energy. So the only thing that would be bad here is if I get confused. He's getting 100% crits, but that's okay. Because he already used the super move, so my Shadow Ball will basically take him out. I'm actually surprised he didn't use Zap Cannon earlier, because that could have potentially paralyzed me. In this situation, he could go for an Icy Wind. I think that would be smart on him, yeah. I already have 2 Calm Minds up, so he's not gonna kill me this way. He could possibly, oh, guess he decided to run away. Anyways, that was actually a pretty good battle. I didn't get to use my Zekrom, but he broke through a lot just with how I was telling you about how a strong Groudon is really the weakness to my team. That's why it took all my pokes to break through that Groudon. And once I got through Groudon, I kind of knew the rest of my pokes could handle his team. And he already used his super move, so you know, having my Groudon with Dragon Tail was really a lifesaver, because without Super Dragon Tail, a 2 Swords Dance Groudon would have just ripped through my entire team. Anyways, that's kind of my commentary on these battles. Thanks for watching.